Hi guys! So Landon is a month old already, and actually technically he's 5 weeks old today. So I'm a little bit late on this update, but this update is going to be for like when he turned a month old. I'm just like really behind. My life is very hectic 99% of the time. So yeah, so please excuse my lateness on a lot of these videos, but I'm trying to catch up as much as I can. So anyway, yeah, Landon is a month old now, and he has started smiling, and I absolutely love it. He is weighing in at 12 pounds, 14 ounces. So he's huge. He's really heavy, and it's not like he's fat. Like if you've seen pictures of him on my Facebook and my Instagram, I know my YouTube is a little bit behind, but I'm trying to catch up on those too. But he's not like he's chunky, but he's not like fat. Like he's just really big, and I don't know exactly how long he is, so I'm not sure how that compares to other babies, but he just feels like when you hold him, he feels like a 4-month-old. Like he's just really big. So yeah, he's almost 13 pounds, by far my biggest of all my babies. He just doesn't seem like a newborn. Like I said this in the beginning, he just doesn't really feel like a newborn. He's just so, and it's not only just because he's so big, but he's like really alert. And I don't know, he just seems like so much older than his age. He absolutely loves his sister. His sister is like his favorite person on this planet. Like he absolutely loves her. Like if I'm like talking to him and Lilia comes by, he is all eyes on Sissy. Like he'll just look at her and smile at her, and he doesn't really do the cooing thing yet, so he doesn't really talk to her, but I'm sure as soon as he does, he'll be talking to her. But he just loves her. He absolutely loves her. He also really loves this wall. And I don't know why. I have like a thing up there. I have like that up on there. Sorry, you can't really see it, but I don't know if he's looking at that, but he just like is obsessed with that wall. And it's funny because I'm pretty sure the twins were the same way. They always looked at that wall, so I don't know what it is, but he really likes that wall. Also, he really likes fans. And I remember one of my other kids really liked fans, and I don't remember which one it was, but he will just like sit and stare at a fan, like a ceiling fan, like, you know, the ones that are like on the ceiling, and he'll just like stare at them for like ever. Yeah, his 3 favorite things in this world, well, 4, are the wall, the ceiling fan, his sister, and boobies. So that's the other thing, is breastfeeding is going really great. We haven't had any problems whatsoever. However, I have noticed with him that he is total opposite of the other 3 kids, and he doesn't like to nurse to sleep. He just doesn't, he's not like a big comfort nurser, I guess you could say. He doesn't like to nurse to sleep. What he does like is to use the boobie as a pillow. So he'll like act like he wants to nurse, and I'll pull it out, and he'll like put his mouth on it, and then he'll let go of it and just like sleep on it, and he passes out. So he loves to use my boob as a pillow, but he's not so much for comfort nursing. All right, he just woke up, so he's gonna be a little bit mad. So yeah, he doesn't like to nurse to sleep. He just likes to pretty much nurse when he's hungry, and he like will fall asleep nursing once in a while, but if he's like really tired, that's not how he wants to go to sleep. I just remember with all my other kids, like if I pulled the boob out and they were on the boob, they'd fall asleep, and it didn't matter what time it was, if they just woke up or whatever. Like if they were on the boob, they were sleeping pretty much. And it's not the same with him. Like when he's nursing, he's usually more awake than he is sleeping. So what he does like, and this is just like Lilia was the same exact way. He likes to be held out like this, like if you hold his hand out here and his feet towards your stomach, and you like walk around with him like that. He loves that, and that's usually what gets him to go to sleep. He doesn't like being rocked like in a rocking chair, and he gets very mad if you're sitting down and holding him. See, he just unlatched, now he's using it as a pillow. See, he just unlatches and uses it as a pillow. So during the evenings now, he has started getting a little bit fussy, and I don't think it's colic, because Lilia had colic, and it was like literally on the dot, like 5:30 or whatever time it was, every single night. She would get really fussy, and it would be like that for like 2 or 3 hours, and then after that she was fine. And he did that for like a day or 2, but after that he pretty much stopped. And he does in the evenings get a little bit more cranky than like other times a day. And the only thing that will get him quiet during those times is giving him a bath. He absolutely loves baths. It doesn't matter what time of day it is, if he's crying and you put him in a bath, like if you just like turn on the faucet now, he like automatically knows that he's getting in the bathtub, and he's happy. So yeah, he loves the baths. The other thing he really likes is car rides. If you put him in a car seat and put him in the car, he passes out. Again, it doesn't matter if he just woke up or what, he just like passes out. So he just loves car rides. He still sleeps most of the day. He's not awake too often, but when he is awake, he's like very awake, I guess you could say. Like, he's really alert and smiley, and he just likes to look around and observe like his whole world. But most of the time he still does sleep. And he was like more awake during the nighttime than he was during the day. But like last night he slept really well. But I don't know, that obviously won't be set in stone for a long time. I can't think of really what else there is to update on. It's pretty short. I don't know if I'm gonna do a 6-week update on him. I might. I guess it depends on if a lot changes, but if not, I'll definitely do a 2-month update. As for me, postpartum, there's not a whole lot to update on. Breastfeeding is going really well still, and my stomach is getting better every day, it seems like. The only thing that's really changed is that these past 3 days, I started having like pain, like cramping pain on my right side, and I don't know what it is. So I need to schedule an appointment with my old gynecologist, my obstetrician gynecologist, the one that I had with the twins. I was gonna hopefully make an appointment with him to get a checkup on my hernia, because that's not something that's in my midwife's practice. He'll probably refer me to a specialist again, but since I'm having this pain, I'm really thinking I need to get it checked out, because hernias can be deadly. I don't think it's to that point, and I don't even know if it's my hernia that's hurting, but like if I touch my hernia, it hurts, and I've just been like cramping on my right side and like on my back. So I'm just gonna go in and get it checked out, because I don't remember, it almost feels like I'm on my period, but I'm not bleeding very much anymore, and it hasn't been any different than it has gone like this whole time. I'm like pretty much done bleeding, and I remember saying this last time, and I think it's been like this postpartum with all my kids, but it seems like I just like spot here and there for a long time afterwards, but it's like I feel like I still have to wear like a pad still just in case, but most of the time nothing ends up on the pad. That's how I feel like throughout the day. I just wear like a panty liner or whatever it's called. I know that people can start their period really soon after, but I never have. I've never like started my period right away, so I don't really know what it is. So that's the only thing that's really different. So I'm gonna call the doctor today and hopefully get in pretty soon with that. Our next checkup with the midwife will be April 22nd. Today is the 7th, and my midwife appointment is the 22nd. And it's like the 6-week checkup or whatever it is, but it doesn't have to be like right at 6 weeks. It just has to be sometime after 6 weeks. So she's gonna check up on him, and she's gonna check up on me and do a pap smear and stuff. And that's pretty much all. I think weight-wise, I like stopped losing weight. I've been pretty consistently at like 147, which is really far from my pre-pregnancy weight. Pre-pregnancy, I was 135. At delivery with him, I was 172 or 174. And then I dropped down to like 154 or something like right away. And then since then, I've only lost like a few pounds, but I'm not doing anything to make me lose weight. I'm not really concerned about it at all. It's just like observation. It's been pretty steady at like 147. And a lot of people always ask me how tall I am. I'm 5'4". I'm really short. So yeah, that's how tall I am. So I'm gonna go and show you guys Landen real quick, and then I'll show you guys my belly. Do you want to say hi? He's passed out. He's passed out. You say hi? That's the other thing, is he makes weird random noises in his sleep constantly. Like he'll do like the little chirping sounds, and he'll make like a snoring sounds. Like he snores all the time. And if you're gonna stay in bed with me, buddy, you better stop that. He's passed out, but here he is. You wanna say hi? Say hi. And I didn't really update on his clothes and stuff. Sorry, I'm just like thinking of random things now. He's in all 0 to 3 month clothing. He's pretty much grown out of everything newborn. And he is in size 1 diapers. And he's just precious. And I absolutely love him. So anyway, okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my 1 month, technically 5 weeks, postpartum belly. Oh, he has Cheetos on his head from his siblings. So here's the shirt on. It's kind of a loose baggy shirt, so bear with me. Alright, so here's the shirt up. I just took off my belly wrap thing, so it looks all weird. So yeah, shirt up. So I have this pudge that I'm gonna have to work to get rid of. So you can see my hernia, and most of these marks are from the wrap. I should really take that off before I start making the video to give it time to look normal, but yeah. And this is what it looks like 1 month postpartum after baby number 4. Not very cute. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this update. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I've had a lot of people request to do like some kind of life update video, or like just answering a bunch of questions that everyone keeps asking. So, I will do one of those very soon. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will talk to you guys for Landen's 2nd month update, but I'll talk to you before that for other videos. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.